Hey guys, the fruit of the Spirit. That's what we're talking about today. The fruit of the Spirit. You might have heard this before, maybe you haven't. Let me refresh your memory or let me enlighten you. The fruit of the Spirit. These are nine virtues, okay? Nine virtues. It is love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, self control. Nine virtues. These are nine virtues that I think we would all love to master, to truly master in our lives, right? If we want mindfulness, we want to master these nine virtues. And so, how do you do that? How do you transform your life through these virtues? First of all, number one, just knowing what the virtues are, what the fruit of the Spirit are, just knowing these nine words is extremely powerful because now you know what to aspire to. Okay? That's number one. So just knowing those nine. But now, number two, once you know the nine, you're going to already have an idea, okay, of which ones you're fairly good at, fairly proficient at, got a handle on, got a grasp on, and which ones not so much. And guess what? The ones that are not so much, number three, you want to highlight those and you want to hyper focus on those every single day. Um, and so I would encourage you, I mean, you got to at least pick one, but I would encourage you to pick three, the top three that you know you haven't worked on. I mean, none of these, nobody has perfected all of these, okay? That's just a fact. Nobody's perfected all of these except Jesus Christ, all right? So unless you're him, which you're not, then there's at least one that for sure you have to work on. But I would be willing to bet that there's probably at least three. All right. So I would highly encourage you to pick three. Pick three. All right. Now for me, I'm just going to tell you my three. My three. Patience. Patience is one of the three. I didn't rank them or anything, but patience is one of the three. Gentleness is one of the three. I can be very gentle, but I also cannot be very gentle. So I know that's something I need to work on. And number three is self control. Self control, which I work on, I do work on every day. But here's the thing, here's what I realized is that when I learned the fruit of the Spirit, the nine virtues, and I just started, I journal every day, and for me, it's not like freehand journal, although that's also helpful. I did that last night and it was very, very eye opening. Another great tool you can use. But I write down my goals morning and night, and I've honestly kind of at this point turned them more into a mixture of goals and affirmations. But I started writing down the nine virtues that I want to cultivate these nine virtues every single day. So basically, pursue these nine virtues and become better at them, stronger at them every single day. And so just by doing that, by writing them down, it forces me to think about all nine. All nine. But I immediately go to the ones, default to the ones that I know I struggle with. Maybe I'm struggling with more in that moment than any other moment. So, what you got to do, again, three things. Pick the top three, hyper focus on them. And what I learned recently, and what I put in the remarks here is I don't know if there's a science behind this or not. This was Charlie Rockets. If you've heard of him, he gave a talk to a bunch of us coaches on a health coaching call. It was really impactful, really inspiring. I encourage you to look up Charlie Rocket. He's a very inspiring guy if you're looking for some inspiration. But he was adamant about 62 days to master anything, to experience true transformation. And so I'm sticking to that. I've been clinging to that 62 days. And so I would challenge you. I challenge you for the next 62 days for those three items to hyper focus on those items. And how you know you're hyper focusing on them is one, you look at the three, just the words, and you think about it and how you're not achieving it, but you think about what it would be like to be that person who is patient, who is kind, who is gentle, who has self control, who's mastered these things. What would that person look like? Put yourself in their shoes. Visualize it. Okay. This is what I mean by hyper focus. And then you want to journal about it. At least once a day. Just doesn't have to be anything crazy because you're going to do this for 62 days. But it's just to document how do you feel about each one of these words. Are you noticing any changes in your actions, feelings, emotions, behavior for 62 days? And so that's the challenge. And by the end of that, if you're like, man, I'm the same as I was 62 days ago, or I'm worse off, um, then you can come. I give you right. You can come over here to Dallas and you can slap me in the face. Okay, you can go ahead and do that. I won't mind. But I promise you, if you actually do this and take it seriously, you're going to experience some true transformation. Now, if you are a believer in Jesus, these are biblical virtues, the fruit of the Spirit. This is the fruit of the Holy Spirit. And so, um, if you're a believer, you want to pray on this. You want to pray on this. Ask God to every day. This is something I do every day, to renew your mind continually, every single day. Lord, continue to renew my mind. Work on me inside and out. Work in me and through me by cultivating the fruit of the Spirit. Make me more like Jesus Christ every single day. Okay? And if you want to say all the fruit of the Spirit, if you want to list the ones you're really struggling with, whatever, that's between you and God, but you want to pray on it. All right, so that would be my encouragement for the believers. But that's it. Even if you're not a believer, like, this is really powerful stuff, okay? I don't feel this just because I'm a Christian. I mean, these, look at the words. Okay, again, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Just saying gentleness brings me peace, brings me harmony. And I'll look straight to my dog, Reggie, and be like, I need to be gentler with my dog sometimes. Okay, so think of that. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but otherwise, keep it to yourself. That's fine. Do this, do the activity, enjoy it, be transformed by it. And if you do feel inclined, I would love to hear your experience, okay? You guys have a fantastic Monday, and we will see you next time.